Hey guys, I know I'm pretty bad with this video thing. Um, that I know it's been like a week of me not updating what's going on, but we're just gonna put that aside like we always do, and we're just gonna enjoy, me talking about what's been going on. So, um, the day 44, which was Tuesday, went to internship, and then of course I went to work after that. And I was supposed to originally go out with a friend that night, but we didn't end up going because she was tired, and pretty much she bailed out on me. So I was just like, all right. So I just went home and I didn't do much. Wednesday, I actually went into. I think Wednesday, I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday when the time changed. I forgot when it was, but um, apparently I knew it was changing, so I figured my phone would be correct, and then like I figured everything would be okay. So I guess I just wasn't thinking straight. So I woke up and I got to work on time and everything. I mean, internship on time and everything, and then everything was good. And I got off at two. Like actually, I got off at I got off at 2 o'clock, and then I didn't work till 5. So I pretty much went down to Soho and just walked around and kind of just familiarized myself with that area because I'm always working constantly and busy, so I never really get a chance to explore. Not say I don't get a chance to explore, but sometimes like in areas that I just go to that place and I don't go anywhere else. So I just kind of wanted to play around with that area, play around with that, play. I just wanted to see the area basically, and I just walked around Broome Street, kind of Broome and Broadway, and I looked at different boutiques, because if I think about it, like if I ever do become this stylist that I aspire to be, or this creative director, I need to know shops that like have or carry, certain things that I might need to use in my photo shoots. So I saw this like really cool shop. It was like glasses and stuff and different spectacles, like really vintage ones, and like it was so cool. Like the whole shop was cool. And then I just saw another shop that was just like all menswear, but it was like the saloon type of feel. So it was pretty cool, and just checked out different shops. And there's this one boutique where like it was amazing, like everything just unique, different, like beautiful. I couldn't ask for more, but I definitely couldn't afford it. So anyways, later on that night after work, we went out to I met her up at we were supposed to meet up at Sweet Paradise, and supposedly it's like got like candy, like a candy bar. So I guess she, like, my friend really liked it, so she said she wanted to go again. So I was like, okay, let's go. So apparently I didn't get the right directions, and I just ended up walking to Max Fish, which is the club that we went to on Halloween. So I was like, oh well, let's just go there first, and then we'll go to Sweet Paradise after. So of course I kind of got lost. So I'm like, this Indian dude just like kind of try to pick me up, and I was just like, not really, not feeling that. So we get to like Max Fish, and we're just chilling and talking about our day, and like this guy just comes up to us and like, oh yeah, like you seem pretty thirsty, like your drink's about dry, like. And so he buys his drinks, and we're just like, okay, like that's cool, like I'm not gonna turn down a drink, but it's just like, okay, well, I'm not, don't expect anything really out of it besides like a good conversation. So we're talking to this dude, we're finding out he's like a graffiti artist and stuff like that. But he doesn't know about karmaloop.com, which is kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying like everyone should know like Karmaloop. Actually, I am saying that. So, I was just kind of like, okay, you're into all this stuff, but you don't know. Okay. And then he was just kind of like saying like, oh, he doesn't wear that type of like those brands and stuff like that. I'm like, whatever. Like you grew up like doing that. You really don't know what you're talking about. So, anyways, we pretty much, I don't know, we were trying to leave and we were trying to go to Sweet Paradise, so we weren't really trying to ditch him. We were just trying to go to Sweet Paradise after, because that was our plan. So he was still trying to talk to us, and then he tried to get my friend's number. And the thing is, she has a boyfriend, so I was like, I'm not trying to get her ass in trouble, and then she can't hang out with me anymore. So like I like gave him my number, but like I don't know why I gave him my number, like real number. I don't even know why. So supposedly I wrote down my number, but that was supposed to be her number. So it was kind of funny. We were just like, whatever, you know. So then we went to Sweet Paradise, and like it's like 10 minutes, 5 minute walk, 5-10 minute walk, and like it was not nothing. There was no Sweet Paradise at all. So I was just like, okay, this is kind of lame. Like I don't even want to be here. So we just went to use the bathroom, and then we just like pretty much left. And then we went back to Max Fish because I was like, I really want to go back and chill because I was like, I love Max Fish. Like I think that's like the only place that I've really like gotten to like enjoy here. So like I love it. I mean, like the people that come there are really trendy and stuff like that, and just really nice people, and like just the vibe of it. It's just really chill. I would definitely go there like more often. So I just want to like explore more places, you know. So I'm not gonna just stick to Max Fish, but I definitely do like that place. So yeah. And then when we went back to Max Fish, I met this like random dude who like apparently shopped at Top Man that day. So I don't know. I guess he was just trying to talk to me, and like I was a little tipsy, so I was like talking to him. But yeah, we ended up going. My friend and I ended up leaving that place, Max Fish, and then we ended up going to this taco hut or whatever. Not a hut, but it's like a taco place. I just call it Taco Hut, and we had like some tacos, and it was pretty good. I don't really like Spanish food because I just feel like I haven't had the best food that I've always, or the, I guess I just haven't had the best experience. But you know, regardless, I still like try. So I actually did like it, but I don't know. I was super drunk. I'm not super drunk, but I was just a little tipsy. So then, like those guys that we met at Max Fish came to the taco place too, which is the guy that was at Top Man or whatever. So I was just like, okay, like, all right. So his friend like totally offers us like Coke, and I'm like, dude, do you think that's like cute? Like, do you think that's like a good pickup line for a girl? Like, if are you trying to get something? Like, you're just like that's just really lame. I think it's really stupid when guys try to offer like drugs to girls or something. Because like, obviously, it's been working because these girls have been taking it. So I think it's really bad that girls have like accepted this, and I think it's fucked up. Sorry. And I also think that it's really bad pickup line. Like, dude, like step up your game. Like that's just really stupid. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So he was just like, yeah, I want to leave now. And I'm like, okay, well leave. Like I never told you to stay. Like why are you here anyways? Like get out. Like I don't want your crack. Like take that somewhere else. You know. So I was just like, whatever. So left that, went to the train, and that other dude was like kind of trying to talk to me, and he was just like, hey, let's go to the train together. We both ditched him, and then he ended up seeing me on the train because we both ride the same train. So I was just like, okay, so we're talking on the train, and then he's telling me his friend doesn't really smoke coke. I mean, doesn't do crack or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I don't really believe you, but he's really stupid. I don't like that, and I don't like what he was trying to do to us. Like that's stupid. So anyways, that was my short story. And I didn't get home till like 4 in the morning. So yeah. And then day 46, which was Thursday, I just went into Karmaloop, and pretty much they were telling me about how good the presentation that how good the book turned out. And actually they printed the book, so I actually got to see like my whole project come to life. And like honestly I didn't really want to look at it because like I'm really critical of myself, so like I just always constantly see like mistakes everywhere. And then B, it's just like my finger I got a cramp from it. I just don't want to touch it. Like get it away from me, you know. But I'm really proud of myself. I'm allowed to use it for my portfolio, but I won't be allowed to talk about it until like after like the contract's all over and stuff like that. So we're not gonna even get a chance to talk about that. And then I started working on the PO, like another poster or something that I was working on earlier to that, and that was pretty good. So went to work, and that was the end of the day. And then Friday was actually my day off, and I didn't go into internship because usually Fridays sometimes it's slow. We don't go in, or we just work from home. And I just stayed home and pretty much cleaned up the house like I normally do. And I ended up going like I love exploring, but it's just like I love to explore places that I'm always there, but I'm never there. So like I checked out like this I checked out my area where I live in Bushwick, whatever. So I walked around and I just got to see like what's going on, what's popping, and like just familiarize myself with the streets and like the shops that they have because we every place in New York has like a mom and pop shop or like a corner store, something that is relevant to the area or close by. And I just love to visit those places because you never know when you're gonna need something, and then you don't want to have to go into the city and get something. Like I would prefer to know where it's at. So because it's much more convenient for me. So. Started walking around down the street, saw like a bunch of like grocery stores, so it was good. And then I also had like um, I forgot. I forgot what I was trying to say. But anyways, I found a thrift store and I was just like so happy because I was like, you know, I think the thing that I've been really bummed out about like being here is just not having like some of my clothes that I normally do. And because every day I dress different, and so when I have to wear the same clothes like over and over again, I just get like I don't know, I just get that feeling like, oh my god, like this is just really getting old. And I just love to switch it up every time, like every day. I don't ever dress the same every day. So, I feel like I've been a outfit repeater for like a month now. So I'm just like, dude, I'm really over this. And so I ended up going to the thrift store and like finding like it was actually two rooms with the first room. I didn't know it was two rooms, so I was just like looking through the first room, like, damn, this really sucks. There's not a lot of good stuff, you know. But then the second room was just like pretty much. It's similar to if you've been to the Goodwill um, in Charlotte, the one Freedom next to the Value Village. They have like little bins set up, and then you just search through the clothes and you pick whatever you want. But basically, there it's just you don't pay per pound, you just pay per item or whatever. So, um, yeah, they have actually a lot of designer clothes. Like everything I picked up was like designer clothes. Like I had found like a Michael Kors sweater. I got um, these Armani like kind of like high waisted kind of. I wouldn't say they're gaucho pants, but like the long palazzo I guess pants or whatever. So I got those. It was Armani. I was like, dude, yeah, and I only paid $5 for it, so I was like so excited. And then I got a fur jacket. It was only $20, so I was just like, this is pretty good. And I also got a leather skirt, and I've always wanted a leather skirt. Like I've always wanted one, but I never could find one that like looked good on me. So finally found it, and it was only $5 too. So I was excited. And then I got a pleated skirt, and it was some kind of brand I forgot, but it's like a really nice brand. And it looks kind of like a schoolgirl skirt, but it's like comes below my knee. And then I also got what else did I get? Oh, I got a leopard tie and that was pretty cute. No, it was. I think it's cheetah more than leopard. I forgot, and I don't know. I think that's pretty much that I got what I got from the thrift store, and that was like $43. So I was excited because like it's so like everything in New York, like all the thrift stores are so expensive, and I definitely do miss the thrift stores in Charlotte because they were so cheap. And anything here, you're not gonna find anything lower than $5. Like seriously, you'll probably won't. Like ties will probably be $1, but you're not gonna find clothes that are like 50 cents or anything like Value Village. So I definitely do miss that from home. But I did think I did pretty. I think I did pretty good for being in New York. So. Um, yeah, and then I also got some tights because I needed tights, but I didn't buy that from the thrift store. So, and then I went after I went thrifting for like a short, like an hour or two. I went like food shopping, and I'm so like thankful that my lifestyle has changed, I guess, like the way I'm eating and just being healthier and being more aware of what I put in my body because now I'm like actually thinking about calories, like I'm actually realizing how much fattening stuff I've been eating for the past couple of years, and that's probably why I've been the weight that I have always been. So it's really good to see like my improvement. And I'm so proud of myself because honestly, I would never have been able to do this if I was back at home in Charlotte because I think just having the luxury of food. It's just like, I don't know. I just think that being in New York, it's like a hustle and bustle type of environment, and it's like if you don't realize what you're doing, then it's gonna mess up everything. And I just feel like it really taught me, to take care of myself and to also like realize like, if you want to do something, you should do it. Like, don't wait, never wait. So it's a good thing. I'm really happy. And then after I went shopping, Janine actually called me and she came over and we just pretty much hung out. She's never been to my place, so she like pretty much just looked around and we just sat and had a girls' night and just chilled and made videos and just talked about life and stuff and just enjoy each other's company. And she also is doing a she's also coming up with a channel, and I will update you guys that soon. So Saturday, which is day 48, which is today, I went. Janine slept over, so I was telling her that I really wanted to go to the thrift store, like some thrift stores in Brooklyn, but like I really wanted to go with her, or not just with her, but you don't want to go by yourself sometimes. But I mean, most of the time I do go by myself because some people just don't have the same shopping habits as I do. So I asked her if we could go, and she was like, "Yeah, let's go." So I looked up I put like five, or I just put like best thrift shops in Brooklyn or whatever, and like five or six, like just a whole bunch of like reviews came up, and I picked like the most reviewed thrift store or whatever, and it was called Atlantis Attic, and this one is on Graham Avenue if you take the L train. And it's actually really like, from all the reviews that I read, I was like, it seemed like everybody was content, but then they also said it was stunk and all this stuff like that. But it's a thrift store. It's not a vintage boutique. Like, it's a thrift store, which I do enjoy thrift stores because you find the best things. And like vintage stores are a lot more expensive because the prices have been jacked up, So I was just like, okay, well, so we get on, like, we take the J train there, and then we transfer to the L at Broadway Junction. And I don't know, it's just like I haven't really gotten to see that side of Brooklyn, so I don't know. I'm like really enjoying living here, and I'm really enjoying like exploring like my borough or whatever, because it's just, I don't know, like I want to know and be proud that this is like now my home, and it's just like I want to be able to like know places so I can like take my friends to different little shops, or just know this area. And I love it. I love it. It's just, I don't know, it's so fun. So we ended up getting to this thrift store, and I mean, like the place that we ended up getting to, like Janine and I just started laughing because we're like, this doesn't even look like New York. Like, this looks like Maine or something, like just some random ass like town with a lot of Caucasian people, which I have nothing wrong with Caucasian people. So I just thought it was funny because it looked like a scene from a movie that I've seen before. Because like they had like, it's like a small like downtown area, I guess, with like the Christmas lights. So it just looked like one of the scenes that I've seen in a movie. So I thought it was funny. So we walked to, it didn't even take us like a block, but we get to this place. And as soon as I walk in, I'm just like, okay, I'm completely in love. Like it was pretty organized. Like from what the reviews told me, I don't think they were correct, but some of them were very correct. Like, it's very organized for the things that they have. Like, every rack pretty much was full of coats. Like, and the coats are from like $20 and up. So like, I think that was a hell of a deal because I actually got a fur jacket for $20. So I was really disappointed because I'm like, why didn't I just wait until I went to the thrift store before spending $30 on a jacket from Necessary, which wasn't, I think, not as quality. So I'm just like, man, I was kind of pissed off at myself. But I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. There's, everything happens for a reason. So I get around, like, I get to looking around, and like there's tons of boots. I mean, like, boots are everywhere, but I think the men's boots were like my favorite. So they have, oh my god, they had like two sections like that were full of camo, and I've never worn camo ever in my life because I just didn't think it looked right. But now that I've seen it, like, I've been able to see it on people, I'm just like, it actually looks okay. So I kind of want to invest in one, like a camo jacket or something. But I didn't end up getting it because, I mean, it was $7, which I think was a really good deal. But I ended up choosing a fur jacket that was like, I don't know. I don't think you could ever find this ever anywhere. So I was just like, I have to get it now. Like, I have to get it. Like, I know Janine and I had like promised that we weren't gonna like spend any money there, but like seriously, I could not say no. Like this is like something I had to do or had to buy. I'm just gonna show you guys because like it was the bomb, and it's like actually really big and oversized. But I just think that like I love that effect, and it's just crazy. I love it, so I'm really happy about it. Excuse my green shorts. But it's like this fur jacket. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And it's just like this part is like leather, but it's just so cute. Like it's big, beautiful. Like I don't know, I love it. It's so cute. I'm probably gonna wear it for the rest of the video. So I don't know, it's so cute. I love it. Um, and then I picked up like this flyer from like their table or whatever, and it shows like I don't even think you guys can really see it, but like it gives like the top, not the top, but like um different vintage stores on the L train, because I guess the L train like takes you to like different, has like all the vintage shops are located in that area. So they were telling me that these were the sister stores, so I'm gonna check them out. There's like Urban Jungle, Vice Versa, No Relation, and Village Style. So I'm really excited. I want to make sure I check every single store because I think it's going to be so fun. Like, I'm definitely going to find a lot of good places. So, I'm just so excited because, like, thrifting is, like, always been something that I do, like, fell in love with ever since I moved to Charlotte. And I just can't see myself spending tons of money at, like, designer stores when I cannot afford it. And I think it's really sad if I just have to, like, continuously, like, watch people just dress, you know, the way like dress like the way they want to, and me feeling like really bad about like not being able to afford things, and it's like I shouldn't feel bad about it, like, so I think I can find my own way of doing it, and to find thrift stores just makes me feel so happy because I know that I can finally start dressing a lot cuter than I normally have. So that was a pretty good deal. And then as soon as I walked out, like there's a freaking White Castle on the corner, and I'm just like, this is like heaven right now. Cause like that thrift store definitely did stink. It didn't stink at first, but like it's like I started getting a really bad headache from like being in there for like an hour or two. So I was like, I gotta get out of here. So um, I paid $20 for that jacket too. So I think that was a hell of a good idea. I mean, good deal. And so I get to White Castle with Janine because we're like sitting out there. And I'm like, you know what? We better get some White Castle because I'm here and like I've loved that. I love Harold and Kumar, so I was just like, I gotta get like the White Castle. So the only time I've ever tried White Castle was like at like a grocery store, and they had like the freezable, I guess, burgers and stuff. So I've never had like a real White Castle freshly made burger. So I got my first original slider, and I'm definitely reconsidering White Castle a lot next time, or any fast food restaurant a lot, because they post their calories, and like it was unbelievable how many calories there were in like a just a regular meal, and it was just like, that's gross. Like I feel fat, and as soon as I walked in I felt fat and sick. I like almost like felt like barfing. Like Janine was just like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I feel so sick. Like this is really grossing me out." But I need to like at least try like one or two because they're only like 79 cents a piece. So I was like, I need to try. So I did try like two, and I had a drink, and that was it. I was like, I'm not trying anything else because like, this is really gross, and like it's fattening. Like it's gonna ruin my whole diet. Like I can't do this. Like that's gross. So yeah, that was a pretty cool experience to finally get some White Castle. And then I ended up going back onto the train and heading back to work and wearing my cool little jacket, which everyone loved. So that was pretty much my Saturday, and that was pretty much my week. And tomorrow I have to go into work early, so it kind of sucks. But I'm really thankful that you guys have been continuous followers of, my journey. And sometimes I know I may get a little sidetracked with life and not be able to communicate with you guys in a timely manner. But, I hope you guys just like be patient with me and just know that that I'm trying my best to do what I can to put myself out there. And I think I'm really excited, to see my journey like in the future. And it's I still have and still will continue to look for opportunities. I'm actually still looking for internships with magazines because that's what I really would love to do, and I'm still looking for that. But I hope that Carmen Loop would really hire me because I feel like I'm doing an excellent job for them, and I would love to do more because their company is so awesome, and you can definitely grow there. And I just think that I could do more than just what I'm doing. But like if I get my foot in the door, it's just gonna really help me. And I really hope they hire me because I think I'll be so happy. But I know that like that's not the end for me. There's definitely more opportunities out there and more a bit more what am I gonna say? Like more for me to explore within the company as well. So I'm just really thankful right now, but um, it's hard to I don't know. It's hard to like like think that you're not gonna get there, but I think in the long run, like I know like all this hard work that I put into everything I do is gonna like it's gonna be worth it, And I always try to like I have been getting down a lot this week, and it's just kind of sad to think that I get down, but like I do, and it's just I try really hard not to, but sometimes I can fall in that little area because of course I keep staring at the windows, which I need to stop. But it's hard, but I definitely I always try to refocus my priorities and know like my purpose here. And also I have to step back and just like relax and realize that I'm in New York. Like it's awesome. Like, I'm never gonna, you know, probably be here ever, in my life. Like I'm living the life that I had like that I had envisioned, so it's awesome. But oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this watch I got from Karma, and it's a Mishka watch. I think that's what it's called. And it's pretty cool. I wanted it since like the first day, but like they told me like I don't know, he didn't really say I could have it. So I was just like, okay, but I kept talking about it, and it's an eyeball, but it's pretty cool, and I wear it all the time now. So um yeah, but sorry. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and please keep subscribing and tell everybody about what I'm doing. And this is all for, everybody else. This isn't just for me. It's not for just fame and glory. It's it's definitely to teach people, to keep striving for, their dreams and their goals. And I'm gonna keep trying to find opportunities and make connections with people. And I've met a lot of really talented people on the way, and I hope that I will have the chance to, do something with them. And you know, it's just amazing, amazing city, and I love it, and it's great. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I went to like, sorry, this is like sidetrack, but I went to this Thai restaurant, and it was like called pad Thai, but the pad Thai was like really crappy. But I had green curry, and it was really good, and it just makes me miss like Hmong food so much. So but I'm gonna just quit talking because I feel like I've been talking. Actually, I've been talking for 30 minutes. So I'll see you guys later, and I'm hope to hear some good comments.